Welcome everyone, welcome back to Paddling Pool. We are on number 218. Number just keeps going up. And it is I, Zari, and I'm joined by the amazing Spy.
Hello. I was not allowed to introduce this stream to you guys because I forgot the last number of the paddling pool. But I remembered it now.
Yes, growth, right? Next time. Next time.
Time.
Anyway, the freaking game started, so we should probably talk about that. I can see a sniper on one side and a roller on the other, and I'm intrigued. Very much intrigued.
Oh yeah, by the way, we have the two teams, Downfall and Bloodline Sub, playing right here.
But Bloodline does not seem to be very alive at the moment. So we'll see how they're doing with that sub.
Yeah, like right now, Downfall can push. I think, yeah, they got the first checkpoint, and now Bloodline is kind of in the race right now. We see the E-leader being kind of like beginning to poke, but it's not really that easy considering how Downfall is kind of sticking in mid. And yeah, we'll look to see how this progresses right here.
Yeah, that is the thing, that the sniper can do a lot of damage, but also it works best whenever they have their team pushing in as well, and that seems to be something that Bloodline is currently quite struggling with, because Downfall just keeps killing them.
They don't seem to be very alive, right?
Yeah, it's a bit more difficult to stop pushes whenever you can't get to the objective. Does seem like they're getting a bit closer, but not really! Not really!
Yeah, like, only the E-leader is kind of alive right now. As Zari would say, Bloodline is not very alive.
Yes.
I just love how you say that. It's kind of intriguing, not gonna lie.
But yes, this is really not what Bloodline are looking for. They might be able to get this back in a mid. It's looking like they're gonna, but are they actually gonna be able to start making a push of their own? They need to get to 11 here. This is really not how you want to start a game, and I say that even though, like, we're down to 3 minutes now. 2 minutes of just Downfall oppression, but it seems to have turned around a little bit.
Like, I was just about to say, we still have 3 minutes left, so everything's up to the table. And also, I just want to, like, point out we have a light tetra. I feel like that's really cool, like, a new weapon that is definitely very strong. And we see, like, I love that we see a tri-nubo on both sides. I love the tri-nubo, even though it's still a tri-slosher, which is like kind of, yeah. And like also, Bloodline has like pushed to 50, and the E-leader gets like one pick on the Splash-O-Matic. Like, and yeah, the E-leader is still kind of stuck in mid and already throwing out the Wavebreaker to just control that area, which is really nice right now. They need that a lot. I mean, they still have to push to 11, but right now it's looking very good for them, so like, they could really do big things with this push.
Ooh, I don't think they were able to get, oh, no, they might they might still be able to get to this checkpoint, but it doesn't, nope, that's not gonna be it. Because they keep getting stuck here.
And the Flames is fighting. That's something new.
Yeah, but the Flings is also dead after trying to fight, so I'm not sure that's very new, right?
I mean, they did get a pick, so that sure got some value.
It did.
I mean, I feel like missile weapons just don't fight in this game. I mean, we have the Splatana deck, and I don't even think that weapon fights.
True. Fair enough. But it is the one with the beacon star, which means that it doesn't need to fight, it just gets all of its teammates back. But yeah, they pushed to 34 here. That's good. They're still obviously gonna need at least one more push, but depends on if they're going to have the time to do that, because that's Bloodline wiped, and we're under a minute here.
Yeah, like, that's not really something that Bloodline is looking forward to, and also, like, the Tetra is causing constant distraction, which is really good for the team. Also, the crab tank has just been going off, and we also see that someone is jumping to the crab tank, which is, like, very safe considering the crab tank has a lot of HP, and also, we see the Trial Slosher just kind of wanting to fight, but it's not really working out considering they don't have that much range. But never mind, they got a pick, and now they're setting up the tactic cooler, which just gives them a little more advantage. Considering we only have like 18 seconds left. Like what the hell?
This is gonna be their last push, Bloodline that is, and it is important that they're able to protect the tower. But there goes the E-leader, and there's one waiting right above the tower, which is gonna maybe cause some issues. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
They're not gonna get the chance to keep that tower. Not with like, I think that was about 3 different people trying to fight that person off the tower. So very, very well played by Bloodline there, trying to come back from it, but they just wasn't. Like, Downfall made such a good first push that it's really hard to get to 11.
Yeah,
really
I feel like their first push was just way too good for Bloodline to kind of follow up on. But I feel like they had a really good strategy. I feel like the tacticaler at the end was kind of like a good choice, considering how like they only had like 20 seconds left. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but like the way they were going into it was kind of clever, not gonna lie. And also, right now we have flat zones on Tetris. Oh wait, I mean Hagglefish Market.
Yes, the map, not the weapon. But this can be.
I said Tetris, not Tetras.
Sounded like the weapon, but also Tetris. How did you get there? Anyway, Hagglefish. Kind of a very expected map in the map pool. It comes up a decent bit. It's kind of, you know,
Cool.
a normal, you don't like hate it kind of map. It can be a bit campy at times, but it's not. There's so much worse that you gotta be grateful. So
Yeah, I mean, we have stages like Mincemeat and Hammerhead Bridge in this game, so like we shouldn't even complain. But
and
still,
the
the stage has
reason
no
that
identity.
Mahi isn't in the map pool. But yes, keeping that E-leader, but with a scope this time, and keeping the flings. And ooh, okay. Bloodline has dropped out that tri-slusher for an NZAP.
Yeah, I've heard recently that the NZAP is really good, like because it can spam Tacticooler. So like that you have constantly these like buffs. And that's just because Tacticooler got buffed recently in the latest patch, and like the duration was kind of increased if you don't have a special power up like equipped. And now it's kind of like the output that NZAP has with Tacticooler is kind of broken, so now it sees a lot of use.
But yes, they're still trying to utilize that for the same job as Rye can do. But at the moment, Bloodline are the ones with the lead here. And they're trying desperately to keep this zone, which they can't seem to do for very long. And then they have to kill people, and then they get it back for just a bit more. Trying so hard. There we go. Still working through these points.
I feel like this first minute has really been to Bloodline's kind of advantage. Right now we see that 2 people are kind of stuck on this, you know, on this pavilion? On this tent, like the uninkable thing. I don't know how to pronounce it, okay?
The gazebo? Is that what?
I don't know. Like, just that big tent.
The big tent.
I was gonna compare it to the German word pavillon. Oh, wait, it's French, wait. Never mind. Is it a pavilion? I don't know. Also, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yes,
like, Downfall got the cab.
Yes, and Bloodline got the whole way to 13. So, a lot going on. Absolutely. Bloodline here, gotta be careful not to overextend. That 52 is able to stay alive practically a mid on their own and able to get 2 picks before being taken out there. But keep in mind, Downfall is now below 50 on those points. They do need to This might be it. This might be the cap that Bloodline needs, but it does not seem like that's gonna happen quite yet.
I feel like that E-Leader is just like a weapon that is really good on this map, but it just kind of lacks the painting power, so I feel like it's going to be quite difficult for Bloodline to cap the zone if there are so many people in the zone, but never mind, they got the cap, and now the Flingza is just completely going ballistic with the missiles, but the Flingza goes down and there's someone jumping to it. The Tedras, and they get picked off, which is kind of unfortunate considering they were rolling and it kind of worked, but they just got picked up because there were like 3 people on them. I don't know, I feel like that was just... Oh, by the way, the E-Leader is last, and it just jumped out, so it was a knockout light.
I will also mention, at one moment during that, I'm not entirely sure if this is the train of events here, because this is going very back and forth, People working through penalty points, but it's gonna flip and people are gonna be working through more penalty points, and there's a wipeout. But at one point earlier, when they were fighting over the zone, I do believe that the NZAP on Bloodline, no, I'm not quite sure of the timings of this. I just noticed it after it happened, but I have a feeling that the the NZAP from Bloodline used a tacticaler to stop the Reef Slider from being able to continue its trajectory, and then the Reef Slider died. So I think they put that down, it wasn't already there, but I can't tell you for sure, but I wanted to mention that. And especially since not much has changed in the time I've been talking about this. They're still both on 13 and 35 and working through pretty much the same kind of penalty points. We haven't missed much by discussing this, but
yeah, I mean,
yeah. The last, what, 40 seconds now, by the way?
Yeah, like, right now, like, Bloodline is back to their penalty points, like, basically this whole push did nothing, and, like, as you were saying, yeah, I think it was kind of blocking off the Reef Slider. I didn't really see it that much, but I know what you mean, like, I saw the moment it happened.
That's another wipeout, by the way.
But I didn't really see much of it.
Yeah, because it depends on if it was even intentional, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it could have been there from the get-go and the Reef Slider just didn't have any other direction to go in and they just went, but this is... Downfall need to keep this, and they need to keep it now. Yeah. But that's 2 down for Downfall. Really? No, 3 down! They're not gonna be able to... That Tetris can't outpaint an entire team! Oh, oof to the Tetris. That does mean...
But I think they placed the tactical down the moment the Reef Slider got there. Like, I didn't really think much of it at the beginning, but... Damn it, Zari.
What? What?
Now my head's confused. But yeah, Bloodline, I can't even...
Bloodline took that game.
Anymore.
Yep.
Bloodline won. End of discussion.
And that does mean we got a game 3! And on the first set! We love that. Love that. And that was a lot more dominant for Bloodline. Like, sure, first game, Bloodline was very much... they did get some good pushes in, but they just didn't get to the level that Downfall was able to do with their first push. But that was like... Bloodline just had their push and they just kept it, and they just kept taking the zone back and flipping it back and forth. And even if they didn't actually get to work on their own points that much, that was fine, because neither could Downfall. They couldn't get to their points. So, sure, that works. Absolutely. That's how you win Splat Zones. Just stop the opponents from being able to work down their points. And there you go. Game's yours. Once you've got a good push, all good. So yeah, this now comes down to Rainmaker, Scorch, Gorge. Oh my god,
I feel like the end is gonna be here again, because Tactical already had a niche on Rainmaker to begin with, and did you notice? The end was constantly, like, setting down these Tacticoolers. It was so insane. Like, they constantly had these buffs, and I feel like that ends up gonna stay on Rainmaker, considering it already had a niche on Rainmaker to begin with.
Yeah, and it can work quite well to pop.
You need the dramatic entrance, Zari.
Oh, sorry, I was still talking. Oh my god, yes, tiebreaker! Game 3! Pretty much
also, yeah, that's back. I knew it.
Yeah, the same comps. Same comps. Yes. Okay, same comps. They're sticking with that.
No, we have oh, wait, never mind. No, we have Dark Tetras now.
No, we had those last game.
I thought there were light Tetras. Oh my god.
Pretty sure. Pretty
Okay.
sure they changed it last game.
But
and
we
then
saw light Tetras in the first match, right?
Yes. First match, light Tetras. Now, dark Tetras. And last game.
Oh my god, I'm so confused with everything. Also, the leader just got a pig, which is really good, and now, like, only the Flings is left, and I feel like the Flings is not really gonna do that much. It tries to fight, but, like, just get the missiles.
I did get the missiles and then died, but it did get the missiles.
It
Which
did
is
get the missiles, and it died.
Which is what its job is for. But already,
Getting
Bloodline...
missile and then dying? I don't know.
At least they got the missile, though! But yeah, this is not good for Downfall. This is very different to the first game we saw.
Yeah, like, the Rainmaker has the movement.
But, that is a push to 29 already. Like, we're, what, a minute, almost a minute and a half in, already to 29? This is starting very well for Bloodline.
Yeah, like, that's a push that they, like, that was, like, kind of the redemption of the first game. Like, it was kind of the payback, I feel like. I mean, Downfall really pushed quite drastically in the first game, and now Bloodline just kind of got revenge. Which is really, really something they want right now. And, like, they're 2 down on the side of Bloodline. How did that happen? I feel like the Ted were just at work. And we see another tactical being put down by the Tri-Nouveau. And we have another Crab Tang being a Crab Tang, like, we know what it does. We've seen it enough in competitive, I don't think I have to explain anything.
Yes,
and, like,
can you imagine a
Draco
crab?
doing a really good job in, like, just with the ends up protecting, like, the podium. Which wasn't really in danger because the Rainmaker wasn't picked, but, like, it was still important.
It is important. Ooh, okay. Okay, that could have gone a different kind of way. People, 2 of the, what was it? Downfall dying right beside the Rainmakers they're trying to push. Very important kills here. But are they going to be able to add to their lead, or are they just going to be able to push it back into their base? Does look like they're going to be able to add a little bit. Is it going to, not the whole way to the podium, but to 13?
I mean, I felt like the Rainmaker was just about stalling because they were like on this one block and they were just shooting constantly. I feel like that was for stalling, but then everyone was dead and the Rainmaker was like, maybe I should push. And they made good use of the squid roll, just kind of dodging and parrying shots, which was really nice. It's just kind of continued to their counter, which was really important. I mean, they don't really have to push anymore, I think. But maybe they do if Downfall actually gets like the a payback and just completely, I don't know, pushes the Rainmaker to 12.
Well,
I mean, maybe that
fair,
could happen. We still have 1 minute and 24 seconds left. Sorry.
Well, the thing is that it can sometimes work really well to just keep on the aggressive, as long as you don't like overextend ridiculously. Then if you just keep putting the Rainmaker in their base, then they can't get the pushes that they need. But it does seem like they're gonna be able to get something going here. Are they gonna be able to get through that checkpoint? It's now below a minute, and it does look like there's 2 down on the side of Bloodline, but that might be a delayed triple, which is what Downfall needs to get this moving. But how far are they going to be able to go whenever 2 of Downfall are now back?
Yeah, and I mean, the E leader, I don't think that they want to get past the E leader with the Rainmaker. I feel like that was just going to be a death sentence if they decide to rep the Rainmaker. Oh, and the E leader gets the counter on the crab, which was really precise. Damn, I couldn't do something like that with the scope E leader. I couldn't do something like that with the scope charger to begin with.
It is certainly a skill. A very terrifying skill for someone on the opposite team, but a skill nonetheless. It does not look like Downfall's gonna get the chance to get that Rainmaker. It is popped, but there's only 2 seconds left. It's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's it.
And now,
turnaround.
I think Bloodline has won this set with 2-1. Also, I love, like, when we were complaining about Flings at just getting missiles and then dying, One person in the chat was like, why the flings wait, why so much flings of slander?
As a ruler man, all I will say is it's at least marginally deserved. But also, if you want missiles and you don't want to be a wiper, then that's the pick, right? That's the pick. So you know, people will make choices. They're allowed to make choices.
Yeah.
I'm also allowed to.
I mean, I also
slander
don't.
their choices.
I mean, I also don't really play wiper deco. I continue to play with a normal wiper because it's just more fun and you can just feed more. Like you don't have to play special charge up, special saver and special sub power up to play this weapon.
Yeah, sub power up.
It's very good on
yeah.
wiper deco considering it has beacon.
Yeah, you can get your teammates back quicker, right?
Yeah. And you can do the same with the tactic cooler.
Exactly, you get to choose how you like your teammates to come back. Would you like them to be dead, technically, for a shorter period of time, or just in transit for a shorter period of time? You get to choose.
Oh yeah, and I didn't mean special power up. I meant sub power up.
Sub. Yeah, I understood.
No, because when a person in the chat is like, it doesn't play special power up. Like I accidentally said special power up. I meant sub power up. Sorry.
I kind of inferred. Don't worry. I don't know. I don't think we need to really go to a break though.